Hello friends. Welcome to Anime Zone Sensei. In this video I will show you top 10 Isekai anime where MC is overpowered transfer student in a magic school. So let's start. Number 10. I got a cheat skill in another world and became unrivaled in the real world. 2. A mysterious door stands open, inviting a boy who's been brutally bullied all his life to take a courageous step forward into the unknown. On the other side, he finds a hoard of priceless artifacts and a world as filled with magic as it is with monsters. The most shocking revelation, however, is that he can bring whatever he wants back with him when he returns to Earth. It won't be long before this double life changes him forever. Number 9. The aristocrat's otherworldly adventure, serving gods who go too far. Teenager Shinya Kanzuya died while saving young girls from an attacker, only to find himself reincarnated into a world of swords and magic. It was a dream come true. Though he remembers his life and knowledge of Earth, he is now Kane von Silford, the third son of an aristocrat. Being granted the protection of the gods on his 5th birthday turned out to be too much of a good thing for Kane. His stats and boosts are so powerful, he must hide his real abilities to climb the ranks of society as he descends into the darkest dungeons. The ultimate Isekai adventure begins as a teen-turned child is trapped in a beautiful kingdom he didn't create, but might one day rule. Number 8. The magical revolution of the reincarnated princess and the genius young lady, Princess Anisfia Anise. When Policia has always dreamed of flying through the sky, even though the people of her kingdom consider it a silly ambition. Also at odds with her goal is the fact that Anise is incapable of using magic despite her noble status. Refusing to give up so easily, she renounces her right to the throne, and focuses on developing magicology by combining various resources with knowledge from her previous life on Earth. Due to Anise's nature, responsibility for the kingdom's future is passed on to her younger brother, Algerd. Pushed into a political marriage with Euphilia Magenta, a girl he hardly knows, Algerd rebels by spending more time with a commoner girl than his fiancée. After Euphilia tries to intervene, Algerd publicly calls off their marriage and denounces his ex-fiancée as a bully. After crashing into the banquet where Algerd makes the announcement, Anise rescues Euphilia on the flying broom she is testing. She decides to make Euphilia her assistant, which the other girl reluctantly agrees to. Although their partnership appears random at first, Anise has an ulterior motive for wanting Euphilia's company. Number 7. The Iceblade Sorcerer shall rule the world. As the first commoner to attend the prestigious Arnold Academy of Sorcery, Ray White is immediately met with contempt from some of the students hailing from nobility. Unbeknownst to them, Ray's real identity is that of the famous Iceblade Sorcerer, a hero who led the country to victory in a past war and is one of the 7 strongest sorcerers alive. Despite his legendary status, Ray wants nothing more than to live out the ordinary school life he never had. Ray quickly makes friends with some of the most influential students thanks to his kind and amiable nature. Unfortunately, as those with nefarious motives begin to make their move, Ray may soon have no choice but to use his true power to preserve the bonds that make his new life worthwhile. Number 6. Reborn to master the blade, the hero King Inglis, who dedicated his entire life to building his country, is now approaching death. To award him for his honorable achievements, the goddess Alistia appears and grants him one wish. Having never been able to master the blade, Inglis asks to be reincarnated in order to do so. In a blink of an eye, Inglis finds himself born in the far future as a daughter of the Yukas noble family. 6 years later, Inglis is discovered to be runeless, incapable of utilizing the runes that enable the use of magic in this era. She is therefore ineligible to become a knight. However, this fits in well with Inglis' plan. She instead decides to become the squire for her cousin, Rafinha Bilford, allowing Inglis to focus on pushing her limits. For Inglis, the challenges this familiar yet different world has to offer are instead opportunities for her to hone her skills, and possibly become an extraordinary squire in the process. Number 5. Welcome to Demon School. Iruma-kun Season 3. Following their heroic efforts at Walter Park, the students of the Misfit class returned to Babel's Demon School after their summer vacation. What awaits them is not only adoration and admiration but also the shocking revelation that, in order to stay in the luxurious Royal 1 classroom, the entire class must be promoted to Dalit rank before entering the second year. As the harvest and music festivals are right around the corner, there seem to be ample opportunities to rank up. Doing so will not be simple, however, as no class thus far has managed to accomplish such a feat. Hoping to give the misfit class a chance to achieve the improbable, the school appoints special tutors to aid in confronting the challenges that lie ahead. With his sights set beyond Dalit, Iruma Suzuki decides to take strides toward the goal of ranking up, starting with gaining acknowledgement from his special tutor, the short-tempered and selfish Bachiko Barbados. Number 4. The Misfit of Demon King Academy's second season. As peace returns to the demon realm, Enos Voldigode wishes nothing more than to put his reputation as the Demon King of Tyranny to rest and go back to being a misfit at the prestigious Demon King Academy. Unfortunately, any tranquility is fleeting. Sinister demons, kings, and deities plot Enos's demise from the shadows. Rumors spread about the Child of God, a being whose power may rival that of Enos. To uncover the truth and eliminate the potential threat, Enos must journey deep into the land of spirits. However, the spirit world is shrouded in mystery, and it may only be entered after undergoing a series of difficult trials. With unrivaled power and confidence, Enos braces himself to defeat various formidable enemies with grandiose titles. But he, with the assistance of his trusted allies, will barely have to break a sweat as the true Demon King of Tyranny. Number 3. The Fruit of Evolution second season. Thanks to the Fruit of Evolution, Seiichi Hiragi's amazing new life in another world allows him to meet dependable allies and create formidable spells. His abilities catch the attention of Barnabas Ablett, the principal of the Barbador Academy of Magic, who invites Seiichi to become a teacher at the institution. Coincidentally, Seiichi's classmates from Earth are enrolled there, which will lead to an awkward reunion if he is to meet them. Behind the scenes, however, an enigmatic cult called the Great Devil Order devises a sinister scheme to resurrect their deity and sacrifice the students of Barbador to hasten the process. As Seiichi's power is second to none, it is up to him to protect not only his friends but also the entire world from the looming darkness. Number 2. The Eminence in Shadow. For as long as he can remember, Minoru Kagenu has been fixated on becoming as strong as possible, which has led him to undertake all kinds of rigorous training. This wish, however, does not stem from a desire to be recognized by others. Rather, Minoru does everything he can to blend in with the crowd. So, while pretending to be a completely average student during the day, he arms himself with a crowbar and ruthlessly thrashes local biker gangs at night. Yet when Minoru finds himself in a truck accident, his ambitions seemingly come to a sudden end. In his final moments, he laments his powerlessness. No matter how much he trained, there was nothing he could do to overcome his human limitations. Number 1. Wise Man's Grandchild. In the kingdom of Earlshide, Merlin Wolford was once regarded as a national hero, hailed for both his power and achievements. Preferring a quiet life, however, he secludes himself deep in the rural woods, dedicating his time to raising an orphan that he saved. This orphan is Shin, a normal salaryman in modern-day Japan who was reincarnated into Merlin's world while still retaining his past memories. As the years pass, Shin displays unparalleled talent in both magic casting and martial arts. Much to Merlin's constant amazement, on his 15th birthday, however, it becomes apparent that Shin only developed his combat skills and nothing else, leaving him with blatant social awkwardness, a lack of common sense, and a middling sense of responsibility. As a result, Shin enrolls in the kingdom's magic academy to hone his skills and mature among other teenagers. However, living a normal life is impossible, as he is established as a local celebrity almost as soon as he arrives.